Hello, everybody. So we're going to do this season right this time. We're going to restart with NASCAR Racing 2. The one that probably holds the most nostalgia to me is NASCAR Racing 2. This game is the one I played the heck out of as a kid. So very excited to bring this to you today. I'm just editing something in the background real quick, so I apologize for the mouse moving and whatnot on the bottom of the screen. But like I said, I'm very excited to bring this to you guys today. AC Racing did a very good job with GP Lats at remastering this. It's very cool to see. I got the season ready and whatnot, so we just jump right into it, go to pole qualifying for the Daytona 500 and whatnot. Very happy to see this. So like I said, this is the one I played the heck out of as a kid. This is the one I wanted to start the season with. So we will restart the season properly with this and then do the full 36 races with it. He released the beta version of the game today, only on his Discord, not open public release yet, but I'll be able to convert the season and whatnot over when that one does release. So like I said, very happy to bring this to you guys. In the 99 race, that just kind of acted as a good test, I guess. And we'll do the proper season on this. Like I said, I like racing for the chase view and whatnot. These open Pirates games can be kind of fun. With this version of NASCAR Racing 2, they updated some of the AI at some of the tracks and some of the AI lines. So here at Daytona, they'll race a lot more closely than what they did in the 1999 race. You'll see them go 2 and 3 wide and stuff, which is kind of cool. So definitely be a much more entertaining race to watch, I imagine.
Get ready.
So
Here
this
comes
should
the
be a
time
fun
lapse.
race. So let's see how we qualify here for the Daytona 500. I imagine he'll come up with the full version of the game here pretty soon. He's just working out a couple of bugs from it. We got Bill Elliott, of course. This is my favorite car from when I was a kid. First diecast I ever had. So lots of nostalgia in this paint scheme for me too. I was looking up a fun fact about the Pirates games. NASCAR Racing 2 and NASCAR Racing 1999 ended up selling a lot more copies. They sold 800,000 copies between the two of them, or over 800,000. And NASCAR Racing 3 only sold around 100,000 copies, and NASCAR Racing 4 260,000. So it's kind of interesting how these two games sold way more than NASCAR Racing 3, and I think a lot of that is just because, like, oops, I'm not really paying attention. And I think a lot of that is because NASCAR Racing 3 is more of a holdover game. And when you look at the 90s, there was tons of advertising for NASCAR Racing 2 in 1999. So many videos, like you had the Bobby the Bonnie video of NASCAR Racing 2, like just a lot more promotion around it. NASCAR Racing 3, you heard almost nothing. While they updated some of the physics and whatnot, you'd have more weight transfer in that game than what you did in NASCAR Racing 2 and stuff. It just didn't take off the same way that these two games did. Like I said, they updated some of the graphics and stuff to have more 3D rendering, but just didn't take off. I think it's just because people were so content with these two old school games, and it's the same mentioned on NASCAR 3, so they probably didn't see a reason to upgrade, and it took a lot more processing power to run. All right, let's see how we qualified here for the 500. Not too shabby. Terry Labonte with a really fast race car this weekend, qualified on pole. We're sitting back there in a healthy 9th place, though, as we're going to go to the race and do our pace lap for the Daytona 500. Up front, we got Terry Labonte, Jeff Gordon, Ricky Rudd, Michael Waltrip, Dale Earnhardt, Ward Burton, excuse me, Jeff Woodine, I think that's Brett, Bobby Hamilton, Ken Schrader, Bill Elliott, which is who we're driving as, Mark Martin, Jeff Burton, Jimmy Spencer, Dave Marcus, Rusty Wallace, Ricky Craven, Jeremy Mayfield, Dale Jarrett, Joni Machek, Morgan Shepard, Jeff Bodine, Sterling Marlin, Bobby Labonte, Robert Presley, Lake Speed, Darrell Waltrip, Wally Dallenbach, Ernie Irvin, Rick Mass, Dick Trickle, Jeff Purvis, Kyle Petty, John Andretti, Ted Musgrave, Johnny Benson, Andy Hillen, Derek Cope, Kenny Wallace, and Hunt Strickland round out the 39-car field that this game is restricted to. And I imagine a lot of those names you haven't heard for at least a decade or 2 decades in the NASCAR Cup Series at this point for many of them. Even Jeff Gordon, guys, his last season, all the way back in 2015, it's almost been 10 years since Jeff Gordon has participated in the NASCAR Cup Series, which is insane to think about how quickly time has flown. I'm 30 this year, not yet, but I will be this year, and it's just like, wow, so much time has passed in NASCAR. I remember my first race that I can vaguely remember in my memory is watching the 98 Daytona 500, and then really remember the 1999 Daytona 500, and then kept watching from there on out. So lots of nostalgia in these games for me. Spent many hours as a time as a kid playing these, and it's going to be lots of fun being able to do this for you guys as well tonight, or in general for the next 36 races for this. I think it'll be a good time and a fun series to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. I think we had an okay kickoff of the 99 season, but feels much more at home doing it properly with NASCAR Racing 2 and the entire 1996 roster for, well, 39 of the cars. They did a very good job of mastering this stuff. Getting ready to go green in the Daytona 500. Damage on realistic, player breakdowns on, and the whole 9 yards. Here we go. Green flag here for the Daytona 500. We're underway from 1996. If there's a record, I think we'll go back and replay to look at it, maybe take a midway race break just to see how the field's stacking up behind us. I said the AI here could be a bit challenging. They got it opened up, they'll go 3 wide and whatnot a bit more. Just see Wardburg getting shuffled into the middle. Yeah, the spot they added in the 3 wide calls and whatnot too. The AI picked that up quite a bit more, so they definitely did a few updates as they updated this game over the course of the last couple of weeks to bring it to the public. So kind of cool to see that. Don't have a whole lot of draft here. Got to be careful with the tires because they will get old over the course of this 20-lap race. Let's see, we're doing pretty good on the bottom of the racetrack. I don't want to slide up too much into Jeff Gordon there, because that would not be good to have a crash already this early in the race. You guys see the 99 race did fare out too well between Bobby Labonte and Jeff Gordon coming up into me there. One of them was my fault. I'll admit that. Ricky Rudd on the outside, trying to look past Terry Labonte, but Earnhardt will go to the inside. Jeff Gordon slides up high, gets tight off turn 2. Let's see if we can give Gordon a bit of a run to get by. He's going to lift because I don't want to get tight, because that will be a problem in this race. Trying to give him a little bit of draft. It's even hard for us to get by a couple of these guys. They're just so strong. Earnhardt and Labonte are pulling away.
Still there. Still there.
Ooh.
Still there. Still there.
These guys are going to be tough to beat in this race. That's what makes it fun to me, though. I'm going to try and follow Ricky Rudd and see if we can draft up and catch Earnhardt and Labonte. Those 2 cars are hauling the mail. Think we can get them. Wardburg right behind us, followed by Bobby Hamilton and Michael Waltrip as we come off turn 4. We are slowly reeling in the back. They're pretty racy up there for the lead, holding it side by side. I got to draft a little bit to turn 3. Bobby Hamilton looks slow. Let's take a look at the replay real quick to see what the rest of the field is seeing right now. As you can see, we're up here holding our own. This is a battle packet behind, though. Lots of racing going on at this track. Lots of fun with the AI updates they've done here. These guys are going all over the place at the back of the pad, trying to pass each other. There you see Ted Musgrave getting shoved in the middle, 3 wide. Sterling Marlin to the outside, rolling in the last place car is Bobby Hillen, though. So you guys can see these guys are racing pretty freaking good right now. It's a lot of fun, I believe, to race because challenge is always fun to me. I don't imagine we'll be doing this good at the non-super speedway races. The draft is the great equalizer, as we always like to say. Oh my God. We're almost there. Coming to lap 5, 20. These are 10% races because I just don't have time to sit here for an hour and do a long race like some YouTubers do, but I still think this will be a fun series. I don't know if we're going to be able to get by these guys. They are absolutely flying right now. And our tires are getting shredded just trying to keep up. Earnhardt still on the outside, determined to get by. Maybe we'll help him out here. See if we can get side by side with these guys. Give him a little bit of a shot off into turn 3. Ooh, tight. Rudd looking for the middle now. Slowly creeping up to Labonte. Bobby Hamilton now closing that gap again.
Car low. Keep high. Clear.
Didn't want to go down and cut my nose off. Oh, I think we're going to try and pass Rudd here. It's probably in our best interest. You can see based on the gap, so the field's still pretty close together here at Daytona.
Still there. Clear.
Come on, car. Labonte, Earnhardt, Elliott, Rudd, Hamilton. What a throwback. We give Dale a bit of a run. Ooh, that got him out of shape.
Car low.
Oh, Hamilton under me. I think he backed out. Sometimes the eye gets spooked easy. Yeah, here goes Hamilton to the inside. Yeah, see how they get spooked a little bit easy because they're afraid they're going to drift up into you. Or they're afraid that they're going to get tight. Man, our tires are absolutely getting shredded here. Good run into turn 3. We just cannot get up to Labonte. Gave Earnhardt that little bit of a run. Might be enough. Is he going to make the move? Here it goes. That's the thing with the AI. They see they have a run. They'll try and take the pass. They won't always get it, though. And we're trying to... Labonte's protecting the bottom pretty good, so getting by on the outside is going to be a bit of a struggle. But I think we can get it here. Like I said, I know I can't pass Labonte on my own. I think Earnhardt's got the weaker car, so if I get him in front of Labonte, it should be able to get around Earnhardt. Maybe. They are pretty tough up here right now. Gonna have a good run off turn 4. There goes Earnhardt to the lead. Well, now we're struggling. Maybe that was a bad idea. I think I just made a big mistake, and Labonte moves up to follow his draft. Right now, we're relegated to being the third place car almost no matter what we do here. Oh, we are just holding on to these guys. This is pretty fun though, just trying to keep up. If Labonte the shot, he goes to the inside. That's what I need. I need them to race. I don't want them drafting each other. That makes it harder for me to stay up to them. And look at them fly. We need Bobby Hamilton and Mark Martin to close the gap on me, and then maybe I can get by them. Labonte going for that lead one more time. We already have only 10 laps to go, so the race is checking off quick here. Pack is starting to split up the middle of the field, but again, there's still 9 cars hanging on to the lead draft, but these two have it locked down right now. I'm doing everything I can to get up there, and it is
We've got 10 more to go.
Not
10
working.
left.
They're fast. There's just no denying it. May end up losing them if they end up getting a good tandem run and pull away. They do seem to be a little tighter on turn 2 than I am, which is really what's keeping me up to them. I'd like to get to the inside of one of them and maybe be able to make a move, but man, I just don't know if we can. We get so close, and then they just go. I think my extra draft of them allows him to pull away just a little bit. I think we got the run. Here we go. We're going to have to take it. This may backfire. Oh, it's not going to stick. Come on. Darn. Man. Now Labonte's struggling to catch Earnhardt. I did not plan on that being the case. Mark Martin and Dave Marcus, Brett Bodine, all got by Bobby Hamilton, so they're actually closing the gap ever so slightly on us up front. So this could get interesting if Mark Martin gets up here. He always had the fast cars in the plate tracks in the 90s too. He was not slow in the mid-90s, 95, 96, 97. He was pretty quick at the plate tracks. We'll see how the AI ratings are. Like I said, the AI ratings do have a pretty big margin for how somebody can be race to race, which makes things spicy. We kept up with them a little better on the front stretch than usual that time. Tires are starting to go away though, so that sucked. We only had 7 laps to go. We got to get up there and make a move. I made that one move and it backfired. We got another one we might be able to make here going into turn 3. Oh, he threw the block. Who do we help? I think I can get by Labonte here. Not enough of a run to pass Earnhardt. Side by side for second.
Stay up high. Keep high. Keep high.
Oh, I'm not going to get him. Man, Labonte and Earnhardt are both just so strong. Here's another run. Is it going to go anywhere? No draft down here, so we lose the run soon. It could hurt. We're going to lose the come on. Martin and Marcus are closing in. Dave Marcus isn't really someone you'd expect to be up here at the end of a Daytona 500, but here he comes.
Car low.
Uh-oh.
Stay up high.
That's not good for me.
Stay up high. Stay up high. Stay up high.
Got the run off the back straightaway though. Come on. 5 to go, coming to 4. Good run off into turn 3. Nope. That spooked Labonte enough to move up. I gave him that little bit of a shot out of the way. Come on, Earnhardt, give me your draft. Give me your draft.
Stay low. Keep low.
I got Labonte. I cleared him.
Clear high.
That's what I needed. Now I get to catch Dale Earnhardt.
You're running second. That's the way to hustle. Keep digging.
Might win at 500 a couple years early here. We got the run on Earnhardt. Maybe. No, we didn't quite get there. That's to stay in the draft. Keep on him. I didn't have enough of a run to make a move. Currently, every driver is still in this race, I think. Uh-oh, we have problems. Two and a half laps remaining. Gonna make a move. Or if I do make a move, can I pass them? Terry Labonte's dropping back. Mark Martin and Dave Marcus have both passed him. His race is going downhill quick. This might be Earnhardt's to win. And Dave Marcus, of all drivers, has made his way up to 4. man, this is tough. See, with only one car in front of me too, I'm not getting the same amount of draft as when I have both. Earnhardt's car is strong. Coming to the white flag in the 1996 Daytona 500. Couple cars have dropped out of the race on the inside, Ted Musgrave and somebody else, but no one's looking at that right now. Earnhardt pulls away in turn 1 and 2. At this point, it's just going to be about holding off Mark Martin. Earnhardt's got it. There's just no way I can catch him. Yeah, Earnhardt's going to win the Daytona 500 a couple years early compared to real life, but here he goes. And then I'm going to get second, Mark Martin third, Dave Marcus fourth, and Terry Labonte. Oh, this is the white flag. I can't count, guys. I apologize. White flag in the air. The game counts the laps to go a little bit differently, so I've lost Dale Earnhardt's draft for the most part. Mark, I'm just going to try holding the bottom. Hope Mark doesn't get a run. We don't want to get passed by Mark's run. We settled a little bit of draft for Earnhardt. Felt like Rick Allen making the call early. Whoops. There we go. Now it's official. Dale Earnhardt will win the 1996 Daytona 500. There he goes.
All right, there's the play.
We'll take second.
That's okay. Good job.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the second spot here at Daytona. Good way to start the season. I guarantee Rockingham isn't going to go as well for us, but hey, what can you do? That was a fun race, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go take a look at the replay and see how everybody else fared out. Oh, I think I got to park the car. I apologize. I'm not completely... no, I don't. Then I can hit leave track. Yeah, sorry. Then Dale Earnhardt wins the Daytona 500. Bill Elliott second. Dave Marcus fourth. Mark Martin third. Dave Marcus fourth. Terry Labonte fifth. Bobby Hamilton sixth. Dick Trickle in seventh. And Ken where's the eighth place? In eighth place, get right. Michael Waltrip in eighth. Ken Schrader in ninth. Ward Burton in 10th. That rounds out the top 10 for the Daytona 500 in 1996. There's our machine. We completed the race. Let's take a look at the replay. You got to rewind all the way here, guys. There's no lap counter to go to. That didn't become a feature until NASCAR Racing 4. So as you can see, coming to the line, we had a pretty good distance on Mark Martin and Dave Marcus, but man, they had some good speed as they came off turn 4, but not enough to catch me here. Also, they did a good job with some of these paint jobs they ended up having to make for this. Terry Labonte dropped back to 5th. I don't know what happened to him. Look at this pat back here, and they were not going very fast compared to these cars. I think Dick Trickle was blowing up on the final lap. So he ended up holding up quite a bit of the pack. His car was blowing up, but he was still going fast. He came to the line in 7th. And a big gnarly pat behind him trying to get by him. Jeff Gordon did not have a good day. All the way back in 21st position. Johnny Benson back there. Jeff Purvis coming to the line, followed by, yes, John Andretti to the outside. Joe Nemechek all the way back here. A couple cars out of the race, looks like for mechanical failures by the looks of their cars. Kenny Wallace and whatnot back there. Kyle Petty. Looks like Jerry Mayfield had some issues as well. So 3 cars fell out of this race for mechanical problems. Bobby Hill and last car on track. So let's return, hit race over. Here are the official results. We never did get it to lead a lap, unfortunately. Dale Earnhardt got a lot of laps led. That was a fun race to me, guys. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed that. I think you can look at results here. So we have one lead change. That was Earnhardt passing. Yeah, so one of them had a gearbox, one of them had a valve, one of them had a gearbox, the other one had a gasket. Jeez, these Fords, they better start sprucing up their quality on these parts. They're going to have a rough season if that's how they're starting out. All right, guys, next race is the 1996 Goodwrench Service 400 at Rockingham. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. and I will see you all for the next one.